Hey everybody, just before this video starts, please consider going down below and subscribing to my channel if you are new. If you have watched any of my previous videos and are enjoying my content, then it would mean the world to me if you would actually subscribe to my channel. As you can see, we are just about halfway to my subscriber goal there. We need 1,000 to actually become a YouTube partner. As far as the watch hours go, you guys have crushed it. You've blown it out of the water. 248 watch hours over what is needed already. So I'm extremely grateful for that, but let's try to hit 1,000 subscribers. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode 14 of this Hamilton Tigers Lottery Legends kind of franchise mode here on NHL 20. Today we jump into the playoffs for just the second time in team history here as the Hamilton Tigers look to potentially knock out the Toronto Maple Leafs here in the Battle of Ontario. This is going to be an exciting series for sure. If you missed last episode, go back and check it out. I will leave a link in the top corner of the video to the playlist. And, well, let's check out Toronto's team here. So, again, we gave them Johnny Gaudreau, so that is a serious weapon they have right there alongside Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. On the second line, this Nicholas Robertson, just 23 years old, has been absolutely crushing it alongside John Tavares. He's one of the fastest players in the league. And, well, I mean, you're not going to see a much better high top six player than him right now. For the rest of their lineup, I'd say their top two are really good for defense, but I would say our defense is better. As far as the goaltending goes, there's really no question. We just have better overall goaltending and defense. It's more just the forwards at this point that are going to be the problem on Toronto. So I have formatted these playoffs so that it's going to go like just one series at a time. We're going to do in-depth games here, and I mean, we do not have the advantage on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Obviously, they are a better team than us. They had a much better record going into the postseason here, but that doesn't mean anything as we still have a good shot at playing them. I mean, beating them. Of course, we're playing them right now. So here's what our team is currently looking like. Just absolutely stacked up front, I would say. Our wingers are just as good as theirs, if not better. And, I mean, their top line's really good. Don't get me wrong. Toronto's got a good group there, but we have guys like Topi Koloma and Robert Bjorkstrand here playing on the third line here, and it's insane how stacked this team is overall. If we look at the defense, again, Matsumoto, Lambos together, those guys are just ridiculously good. We've got Dahlin playing alongside Dwight Dainton here, and then we've got Parayko and Dermott playing together as of that coaching changed a couple episodes ago. Carter Hart still in goal, being backed up by Mackenzie Blackwood, and really that's a majority of our team. I do believe we have AHL playoffs going on as well at this point, so just looking through here, a lot of these guys we are going to be interested in calling up next year. I don't know if they will get called up. A guy like Justin Gainey, I believe, has a very good shot. Same with Calle Gilson. Honestly, we have three right-handed defensemen here that are all looking to make the jump into the NHL. We'll see how that actually goes as, well, only one of them's actually a true medium elite defenseman. The rest of them we'll see. So, if we look at the Lions, they had a spectacular season. They were actually insane. Justin Gainey had 70 points. They had 54 wins. Finished top of the North Division, but overall, they ended up 5th in the league with 109 points. That is definitely more than any of our Lions teams have scored here, as nobody's broken 92 points. So, yes, this was our second best season as an NHL club, but the AHL team really set the standard high for their league. So, here we go, getting into game one of this series, the Battle of Ontario. Here we go. Should be exciting, and I mean, Scotiabank Arena, let's see what they got here. So, First period, tied 1-1 as Frederic Gauthier and Johnny Gaudreau both opened the scoring there. The Leafs outshoot the Tigers 11-8 in the first period. Second period, 3-3 tie heading into the third as Lambos gets 2 goals just 31 seconds apart on Freddie Anderson after we dropped 2 goals to Martin Jones and Josh Bailey there. I believe that's Josh Bailey. I don't know if I'm entirely correct there or not. But heading into the third and final period, let's see what happens here as Tyson Barrie opens the scoring for the third. Brian Steeves ties the game up just a couple minutes later, and this game is still anybody's here as Toronto is out shooting us quite heavily, but just 9 minutes left now. Anything can happen. It's hockey, and there you go. Luke Leopold gives the Tigers the lead with just 7 minutes left. Is that going to prove to be enough for the win here? And it is, as Luke Leopold ices the game with an empty netter as well. What a performance first game by the Tigers as Luke Leopold has 3 points and gets himself first star of the game. 6-4 win for the Hamilton Tigers in Toronto. Moving into game 2 now of this series. That was a very good start. I'm not going to lie. I was incredibly happy with how that result turned out, and especially on the road, that's guaranteeing that we get a 1-1 split here. So, heading into game 3, Noel Gunler opens the scoring, Mikhail Savan makes it 2-0, and then Mitch Marner gets one back near the end of the period as the Maple Leafs do outshoot the Tigers 15-14. Second period, 5-3 for the Tigers. They maintain that 2-goal spread there as Highmore gets 2 goals for Toronto, but Topi Kaloma, Robert Bjorkstrand, and Vladimir Tarasenko all find the net. And Hamilton does regain the lead here on shots as they lead 27-23 heading into the third and final period. Toronto scores right off the bat on a 4-3 power play or 4-on-3 power play there. So, yeah, not great. And they do manage to tie it as Johan Larsson gets another goal. That was really bad. We only gave up about 4 shots and 2 of them became goals. So, 30-30 now. I just get the feeling Toronto might be winning this game as they are putting the pressure on here, getting a ridiculous amount of shots, I have to say, but they do not win there. Instead, we are going to head to overtime, where really this could be anybody's game, and it's ours as Mikhail Savan finds the net just 2 minutes into the overtime frame. Wow, what a game. What a crazy... He scored from along the goal line there. That is insane. So, 3 stars of the game. Highmore had 3 points, but Mikhail Savan gets the 3rd star with 2 goals there. One of those obviously being the game winner on the road. And, well, Toronto is not looking very good here. Even though they are a 50-win team, they do drop 6 goals against in both their home games there. Luke Leopold leading our team with 2 goals and 2 assists in 2 games for 4 points. Heading back to Hamilton, this is where I am seriously scared of the home ice curse. Because honestly, out of all the NHL 20 I've watched so far in franchise mode, I have rarely actually seen a home ice advantage play out properly the way it should, because that's just how screwed up the sim engine is. So, let's see if that proves true here in this Battle of Ontario, or if the Tigers will be able to get at least their 3rd victory of this series on home ice. So Game 3 at the Eastwood Arena here. This should be a pretty crazy game. First period, the Tigers find themselves up 2-0 as Noel Gunler and Topi Kaloma both score in the opening frame. Tigers outshoot the Leafs 9-8. Second period, it's 4-1 as Leopold and Matsumoto both find the net for Hamilton, and then Yarncrow does get one there back for Toronto. The Hamilton Tigers still outshooting the Leafs by 1 shot heading into the 3rd and final frame of this 3rd game of the playoffs. Let's see how it goes, man. 5-1, Topi Kaloma finds the net pretty early there in the 3rd frame, and, well, hopefully we'll put this game on ice as there's only half a period left. But Toronto does get one back there from Nick Robertson. Frederick Gauthier gets another one for Hamilton as he's proving to be a bigger force in the playoffs for the Tigers than he was for the Leafs. But that is going to be it for Game 3 as the Tigers run away with it. A 6-2 victory. Topi Koloma gets your first star of the game. Dahlin gets 3 assists for the second star. And Carter Hart has a .939 save percentage on 31 saves out of 33 to get third star. Heading to Game 4, man, this is looking real promising early on here. And, man, I have to say that this could be the series right here. This could be the sweep as Toronto seriously could fall out of place here in the first round. And 1-1 at the end of the first. Carson Lambos and Johnny Gaudreau both scoring there. Toronto outshoots the Tigers 14-7. Second period, we are tied 2-2. Ivan Barbashev getting another power play goal, so we got to stop giving up penalties there. And Topi Koloma does manage to tie it up later in the frame. Since it is Game 4 and we're only at about 10 or 11 minutes into the episode here, I'm going to jump in. We're going to watch it. My God, we are a strong team. So are the Leafs, don't get me wrong, but their goaltending really is not up to par with where we are right now. My gosh, okay. So here we go. Obviously, we are going to be wearing the yellow jerseys as we are home. Toronto's going to be wearing the white. And yeah, we're going to just sit back, watch, commentate. I don't want to play on Superstar because it is seriously difficult, but let's get into the game. All right, here we go. So, third period in Hamilton. This could complete the sweep in the Battle of Ontario, but here we go. So, it's obviously going to be a high-paced game here as we are on Superstar. Johnny Gaudreau with a good chance there, but the puck does get saved and turned over as the Tigers head back down the ice. Mikhail Savan tried to make a move, did not get it done, and the puck goes back the other way here. So Johnny Gaudreau going to set up, pass it over to Liljegren, who shoots, and it is tipped, and Toronto takes the lead with a goal from Mitch Marner. So not great there, as Marner gets just his second goal of the playoffs, only 1 minute and 30 seconds into this third frame of Game 4. A really nice shot there, to be honest, and yeah, Carter Hart just gets beat clean on the tip there, as really he did not stand much of a chance. Wasn't a super hard shot, but it was just perfect there. And the Tigers find themselves down for possibly just the second time in this series, I think. So let's see if this top line can answer back here, respond right away. They've done a really good job of that so far in this series, but it is possible that that could not happen here. Esteban Slaney going to cut in, trying to find a play, turns it over to Austin Matthews, and yeah, Toronto is breaking out really well right now, I have to say. So they're going to maintain possession. Liljegren proving to be a good defenseman for them so far. And let's see what else they can get done here. Savan's going to hit Leopold cutting in. Leopold going to pass over to Savan, who does not take the shot, but tried to. Oh, good chance there in the slot as Lafreniere was found off of the sidewall there by, I believe that was Lambos who set him up, but a good save there by Freddie Anderson. And, well, face-off in the offensive zone now. So Luke Leopold loses that face-off to Tavares, the Toronto captain, and, oh, really good stick there by Dahlin. My gosh. But the rookie defenseman there, Dainton, showing his lack of experience as he turns the puck over to a much more experienced player in John Tavares, who's going to almost take a shot there in the slot. Doesn't, but it was close. Another good shot, big rebound, big save there, and another chance. Dayton does block that one and send it up to Lafreniere here as he gets leveled, but sets up Dahlin, who hits the crossbar. Oh my gosh, what a shot, but it just does not go in the net. Wow, this is quite a sequence of play here as Dahlin just about ties the game up. And unfortunately, the Tigers are going to be headed to the penalty kill here as a tripping call is made on Robert Bjorkstrand. So just a really sloppy stick, to be completely honest. Just poking at the puck a bit too much. Gets it tied up in the guy's feet, and it's not looking good for the Tigers right now, I gotta say. So let's see if they can kill this off. Unfortunately, the shot goes back. A really good chance there for Toronto, and a good save by none other than yours truly, Carter Hart. So another face-off going to take place here, and well, let's see what can happen, as the Tigers really just need to kill this off, get the puck down the ice, which Nick Matsumoto is able to do. The puck not going to get turned over by any of the Toronto players there as they break in very nicely, and Dahlin decides to just not step up at all, and there's a good chance there and a good save again by Carter Hart, as Matsumoto is going to clear those guys out of the front of the net. So still on the PK, Toronto is looking more threatening every time that there's a face-off in this end. And, well, they're only going to need so many more chances before they make this a 2-goal game here, as Morgan Rielly going to fire one, blocked. Johan Larsson tried to shoot the puck. He did not get it off, though, and Mikhail Savan is able to ice that. Puck's going to go back here. Tripped up again. Tyson Barrie draws a penalty on Robert Nylander there, and we are going to be headed to a 5-on-3 by the looks of it here right away. Really not a good PK so far. I mean, no goals against, but we are headed right back to the penalty box, and yeah, Nylander has not done his team any help there, tripping a guy in the offensive end yet again. So, second PK of the period, overlapping with the last one, and fortunately Dahlin is going to start off with a good solid clear there, and yeah, we just got to not take any more penalties at this point. So Matsumoto, unfortunately, not going to cover off the pass, and yeah, I think that was Robertson. Makes it a 2-goal difference here. No, it's Barbashev gets his second goal tonight. And that is rough, as the Tigers really are just terrible right now. So yeah, nice pass there, definitely, but you boys got to stop taking penalties. That's the only way we're going to win this game. I don't know what Dahlin was doing, who he was covering, but you got to cover the guy in front of the net. So, not very well done by either of our star franchise defensemen here. And they really kind of just hung Carter Hart out to dry. So, yeah, not well done at all. So Bjorkstrand is going to be out of the box now. Savan's going to win that face-off, and Lambos is going to break in, take a shot, good save, and that puck is in behind Freddie Anderson, as he has almost let that one in the net. But a 4-2 difference here is not looking good for the Hamilton Tigers. So Savan's still going to be out here killing a penalty, this time with Brian Steeves, and unfortunately he does lose the draw on that one. Matsumoto, take your guy now. Step up. Oh my gosh, you just let him walk in and shoot every time. It's actually terrible. So yeah, the Tigers are not looking good, but the fans are cheering them on. It's a full stadium, of course, because it's just their second time ever being in the playoffs. But really, it's not looking very good here, as these guys are trying to get one back. Lambo's going to get in deep there, tried to center it, and really just messed up. But yeah, well done there by Tarasenko to make the play. Step up, and here goes Dwight Dainton now, leading the rush. Are you kidding me? That was not offside. So breaking in now comes Toronto, and big hit there by Kaloma as he starts a 2-on-1 here with Leopold. Back over to Kaloma, over to Matsumoto. Why didn't you not shoot that? There were so many guys in front of the net, and now you just turn it over instead. Kaloma gonna play the puck out to Dahlin, who sends it over to Matsumoto, back to Dahlin, over to Kaloma, and that's honestly just a hook in front of the net by Morgan Rielly. But of course there's going to be no call, because yay Toronto media and all that good stuff. Can you just flatten this guy already? He should not even have the puck. Dahlin gonna break in, send it over to Koloma. And that was just a stupid pass by Topi there, so. Matsumoto gonna flip the puck in. Here comes Dahlin. I'd look out if I were you, Riley, because honestly, yeah, you're gonna get hit. Savan gonna get the puck on the turnover there, draws a tripping penalty, and the Tigers are headed to the power play now. So yeah, it was a pretty normal trip there. Just absolutely takes his feet out while he's trying to go for the puck, and Robertson's gonna sit here for a bit. So Esteban Slaney going to take the puck here on the face-off, or the draw on the face-off. He's going to win it over to, what's his name, Nicholas Matsumoto there, but the puck is still going to get cleared, as it was not very well done. So Dwight Dainton going to send it up to Koloma, over to Slaney. Slaney's going to break in, hit Tarasenko. That was a good chance, but a good save as well. Koloma going to center it. Ooh, Matsumoto, good chance there. The puck's still loose. And the Tigers are going to find the puck yet again here. So Koloma looking for a play. Dainton's an idiot. Why is he even on the power play? Yikes. Okay. So yeah, the rookies are showing their weaknesses right now. And I think this might be a better unit here on the power play, as we do have Carson Lambos out manning the point. And he's going to start off by driving the puck in deep. Looking for a pass, doesn't find it, centers it out to Leopold, who does not score on a very good chance there in the slot. Mikhail Savan gonna look to send this puck up, hits Leopold, who gets hit, and then Savan gets hit as well. So very well done there, boys, and unfortunately someone was slow to get up there. I believe it was Leopold. But this time, Luke Leopold's going to get that puck in deep. Morgan Riley going to clear it out to Johan Larsson. Liljegren makes the error of not clearing it in time. And honestly, this makes no sense how poorly the power play is. Like, just set up and pass it around, boys. You don't have to do all that much. You just have to keep the puck away from their team. And instead, you're throwing it right up the middle. And really, there's just no good chances happening here, as Savan gets hit right in the head with that puck. Tarasenko trying to find Savan, and of course he had 3 guys on him because he's standing in the low slot. So if the boys don't make something out of this in the next couple seconds here, this is just a useless power play, and really, they have not been that good so far. But Tarasenko gonna take a good shot there, and yeah, that was just a brutal power play overall. So Koloma going to get the puck in, over to Leopold, back to Koloma, who levels Tyson Barrie, but that is it for the Toronto penalty, as the Tigers just did not capitalize. So Lambos going to set up Leopold, and that is just a dumb pass. Like, hit Tarasenko with the puck instead of Koloma. Why are you doing that? Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why you keep doing it. Like... And another goal for Toronto goes in the net, as the Tigers are really getting their asses handed to them at this point. It's just awful. That wasn't even that nice a goal. It was just really bad defense by our wingers, who are honestly just in the wrong position altogether. Stay on your boards. Don't try to play defense, because this is what happens when you do. Carter Hart, honestly, probably should have had that, but yeah. Very poorly done. So yet again, the Tigers find themselves down by another goal. And this is honestly about as bad as this playoff game could have gone here. And I don't think they got any chance really here now with just 6 minutes left. They need to get 2 goals super fast just to have a chance here. And I don't see that happening. So very poor possession there, as we're making the wrong pass all the time. And, you know, I can see, like, I know as a hockey player where the puck should be going, and then versus where my team's putting it, it doesn't make sense. Just, it really doesn't make sense. Like, shoot it from the point already. Why aren't you shooting that? Savan gonna lay one in there, and of course it's off the post. You know, our best player there, Esteban Slaney. What does he do? He puts it off the post. Put it in the net. You had half the net to shoot at, and you didn't score it. And instead, we're turning it over right in the slot. And honestly, it should be a 4-goal game at this point. It probably will be pretty quick here, but maybe not, as Brian Steeves is going to cut in, try to deke him out. Savan makes a good shot, but Steeves is still going to get that. Oh, Savan, if you intercepted that, you probably could have scored there. Instead, good defense there on the back check by Steeves, and Savan going to cut in, looking for a pass, does not find it, sends it over to Slaney, over to Steeves. Good chemistry there, but it didn't go. And that's how this entire game's gone, is that we've had chances, and the puck just doesn't go in the net when we get those chances. So Slaney gets laid out. Honestly, you should be trying to fight somebody at that point. But Matsumoto going to look for a pass, doesn't find it. Eventually draws the tripping call there by Topi Koloma. But that was brutal. That was just terrible. So 42 seconds left. Maybe capitalize on one. Just show me what the power play can actually do here. But yeah, Justin Bailey gonna sit in the box here. So let's see if they can get 1 goal by the end of the game. I honestly doubt it, but you never know. Dwight Dainton gonna fire one here. Matsumoto going to pick it back up. Puck's still in the slot, and the puck's cleared. Because Toronto always gets possession of it. Because our team is not good enough yet. They're simply not mature enough yet, I would say. That's kind of the main thing here. But Bjorkstrand going to look for a pass, doesn't find it. And Matsumoto makes a dumbass pass again. Take him, Dainton. Take the puck. God, you let him skate all the fucking way into our zone. And then he almost gets a shot off every time. Why? Why does that have to happen? You're on a power play. God, it's so bad. We just hit our own guys with the shot, so. Yeah, the Toronto Maple Leafs hold on as the Hamilton Tigers suck a big one here. And that's just a fat L, so yeah. That was a little anticlimactic to watch, as we were very much looking for the sweep, but instead give up 3 goals in a single period. So yeah, that was bad. So as you can see there, Marner and Barbashev both getting stars of the game, while Lambos gets the 2nd star. We just got outplayed. Just flat out got outplayed in the 3rd period. We forgot that hockey is a 3-period game, or our team did anyways, and yeah, pretty brutal there. So heading back to Toronto for Game 5 now in the Scotiabank Arena. Dear God, guys, let's please do something here. We've just been so bad in that last period that hopefully it doesn't continue over, but it did, as we only get 4 shots on net. And the momentum has changed here in this series. You can see it. And Max Jones opening the scoring there for the Toronto Maple Leafs shows how badly the Tigers are playing right now. So, 2nd period, 2-0. Honestly, is it even really worth watching this? Because Toronto's got the win. We've only gotten 10 fucking shots on net this game. So, yep, game over. Big fat game over there. I didn't even want to watch that. And Game 5 is a total write-off as well. So, way to let them right back into the series, Hamilton. You guys are up 3-0. And what do? You blow 2 games in a row. So, Game 6. Honestly, I don't have high expectations anymore, as the Tigers have really crapped the bed here. So, 1st period, somehow they don't give up a goal, but they also don't score. And they do outshoot the Leafs by 1 shot, 10-9 there. 2nd period, of course Toronto is on the board first, and Justin Bailey, of course, out of all the players it could be, Justin Bailey. So here we go. You need a goal to tie it. You need 2 to win it. Come on, Hamilton. I know you guys have it in you. So at this point, I honestly don't know how the Tigers are going to perform. Also, I need to switch my controller out, because if I don't, then we guaranteed lose the face-off here. And you don't want that. So get us off of the plane there. So, Esteban Slaney gonna win the draw there, and, well, the puck movement looked good for about the first 3 passes, and then we gave it away. Instead, it's a 3-on-2 breaking in, and Toronto is really setting up quite well here, but a good turnover there by Steves as he's going to, you know, play position here and not actually cover the guy with the puck. So, yeah, honestly, this has been pretty bad so far, as that's a really good chance in front. Carter Hart's going to make the save, and honestly, Matsumoto should just be throwing Gaudreau on the ice if he's going to jam away in front like that. So, second lines are out now. This is Leopold versus Tavares in the face-off circle. Honestly, we've been getting bested by the second line the entire series, and it's got to be improvements if we're actually going to win this. So, Coloma leads the team in points, but honestly, he has not been making that big a difference. So, another face-off here in Hamilton's end. They're going to break out as Leopold almost got a real nice deke there on Robertson, but not quite. Or Barbashev, maybe. Honestly, couldn't tell who that was, but Tarasenko going to grab the puck, send it over to Matsumoto, who's going to send it back to Lambos, who fires away, doesn't actually get the shot through, and Toronto's going to come back out here again. Oh, big hit by Matsumoto there as he finally steps up at the line and just lays a Leafs player out there. Instead, puck's going to come through. Good chance, Tarasenko. Honestly, we can't even get any offense going. It's pretty brutal to watch. Like, our team just has not been getting the puck into the right areas to the right guys. And even though the offense is ridiculously high rated, it has not been performing here. So, like, just drive the puck into the corner. Don't do anything with it, right? Like, Lafreniere, get creative, buddy. Jeez. Instead, everybody's just going to get held there. Like, honestly, it's a holding penalty. It's not even, it's a quote-unquote tie-up. But no, he's holding him. He's trying to make a play, get to the puck. And instead, it's not working here. So Bjorkstrand getting back-checked hard. Puck's going to come through, and a great shot there. Who is that? Topi Coloma, of course. He has just been clinical for us this series, and fifth goal of the playoffs now in Game 6. So yeah, just a nice feed into the high slot, and he hammers that one-timer past Anderson to tie the game 1-1 here in Hamilton. Honestly, that was just a nice pass. So yeah, really nice pass there, and Coloma makes no mistake finding the top corner. So third line out against the first line. We'll see how that goes, as honestly, this first line is a lot better. Yep. Why are the lines so mismatched? I don't understand this game. So Marner, yeah, like, what am I even supposed to commentate? I'm sorry. What am I supposed to commentate? Like, wow, Gaudreau to Marner. What were you expecting? So yeah, Parayko fucks up big time, and I'm not really expecting Dermott to even cover Marner, because he's not even on that same level by any means. So 2-1 instantly after, and it's brutal. So yeah, not only are we going to keep the third line out against the first line, but they're going to get scored on once. And really shit play, honestly, from these boys. Really shit. Get the lines matched up properly. Who is my dumbass coach, honestly? So finally we get line 1 out. I don't know why we did not before. Doesn't make any sense to me, but that's how NHL works. And instead of pressuring the one guy with the puck, we're going to let him just skate it in and make a play. And yeah, very poorly done there, boys. So Mikhail Savan going to deke and put himself offside. Of course. Yeah, like, oh, you're such a good player. You're not really. But, nice pass there to Slaney, who's going to find Savan, who's going to set up Parayko, back down, pass over, and it's off the post again. Come on, you stupid fucking game. That should be in the net fucking 10 times out of 10. The goalie's 100% beat, and instead, nope, we're just going to let him hit the post. So yeah, really stupid. I'm not appreciating this, because our team is better skilled, better defensively, all those things, and It's boring to watch because we should be crushing the Leafs at this point, but instead, we're letting guys like Nick Robertson shoot when really he should just be sitting on his butt on the ice. So yeah, 7 minutes left. Of course, Mikhail Savan doesn't hit like the good half a net. Half a net he has to aim at. No, he hits the post. So good face-off win there by Gauthier. And we're going to break out here. Fourth line against, I don't know if it's the other fourth line. Probably not. But good shot there by Walton. Just missed it. And Gauthier almost gets the turnover there, but unfortunately does not. So honestly, we are not playing very good team defense at this point. And we're going to lose the game if we keep playing like this. So, another face-off here, and Dwight Dainton going to send it up to Nylander. Nylander over to Walton, makes a dumbass pass, and it's turned over. Honestly, I can't tell you what's going through the thought process of these players when they make those passes. It just does not make any sense to me. Like that. It's just a fucking turnover. Why are you making the pass? And instead, oh my gosh, that was a good chance. And the puck's still loose here as Dainton fortunately does get the puck up. But really, these guys have been quite bad. The third and fourth lines have not been good enough at this point. Honestly, the first line hasn't been good enough either. But, you know, it doesn't matter. They've almost scored. So here comes the third line breaking in. Gunler gets the pass from Bjorkstrand. Looking for Koloma, I guess, in the top slot. Doesn't find him. Now he gets the puck. Good shot. And, of course, we're going to take a tripping penalty with just over 2 minutes left in the game. So this game's essentially over at this point, guys. There's not much chance here for the Tigers, and yeah, let's just keep flipping the puck up when we're down by. Really well played. So honestly, I'm just waiting for Toronto to score at this point. They probably will, because honestly, our team's just that bad. And good chance, good save by Carter Hart. So not much time remaining here, and really the Tigers are not in a good spot by any means at this point. So Toronto's breaking out extremely easily, which is not good for our team at all. And there's the game. Mitch Marner seals the deal here. And we're not even watching the rest of this. Good game. Whatever. All right, so heading into Game 7 of the Battle of Toronto. The Tigers drop 3 games in a row as the Leafs force Game 7. And Game 7 gets off to a rough start here as the Tigers really do not perform yet again. And the Leafs find themselves up 1-0, out shooting the Tigers by 6. Second period, the Tigers tie it up 1-1. Luke Leopold gets the goal on Freddie Anderson, and we're going to jump in and watch the final period here in Toronto. So, this is literally the most decisive period that we will have to go through as a franchise, as this could, define or break how our franchise moves forward. And, let's see how it goes. So, starting off, the first line's going to go at each other pretty hard here. Lambo's going to send the puck up to Savan, and a turnover by your captain Matsumoto is not what you want to see early here. Puck goes back to Liljegren, over to Gaudreau. It's obviously going to go over to Marner, and that was a good chance and a save off of the end boards there by Carter Hart. As you can see there, Savan throwing the body quite a bit, as he has been a physical presence throughout the entire playoffs so far. Face off in the defensive end now for the Tigers, and Matthews is going to win that pretty handily there. Puck goes over, Gaudreau gets leveled, and oh my gosh, that was a very good chance there in front. Slaney and Steves and Savan all going to move the puck well here, and a good chance there, good save, just a pretty gentle backhand, to be honest, from one of our better players here, but Riley going to break in. Oh my gosh, Carter Hart, how did you almost not save that? That was a little too close. So yeah, definitely some good chances here. Gaudreau did get leveled though by Lambos. Boom. And ex-teammates, I guess you could call them. Did they play together ever? I don't know if they did. It doesn't look like it. Gaudreau was never on the team when Lambos was. So Leopold gonna win that messy face-off there, and actually rush the puck up pretty well. Send it over to Lafreniere. Unfortunately, Tarasenko turned the puck over there, and we are right back the other way here. And a very good shot by Tavares, and it somehow ends up in the net as Nick Robertson tucks that one in. Man, that was a nice goal. He almost knocked that one out of the air. It was off the rebound. And yeah, I think he actually knocked that out of the air. My gosh. Yeah, just not well done by the Tigers, and yet again they are trailing in this series. As well, this could be elimination at this point, and it's not looking too good. Oh, that was a big hit. Again, I don't know who threw the body. It might have been Lafreniere, but Muzzin gonna throw under the net, and Yarncrow tips it in. Jeez. That's pretty bad. That is very bad, actually. 2 goals in under 30 seconds. And good game, Hamilton. Start heading home now, because this is another round 1 knockout. Oh, man. That's just brutal. So still 15 minutes left. But the Leafs absolutely take it to the Tigers here, as, well, the skill gap is apparent at this point. So after going down 3-0, the Toronto Maple Leafs just might come back and win 4 in a row here, which is really sad to think about when you think of it from our franchise's point of view. Oh my god, what a shot, what a save there. Robertson actually should have scored there, and a great save by Freddie Anderson. Instead, Toronto going to break in. Bailey looking to make a pass over to Barbashev. Back to Bailey. Honestly, he's probably going to score right there. I wouldn't be surprised. Holy shit. Tigers suck. So, another face-off. Another loss, because that's just what our team's good at. And really, that one was almost in the net too. So at this point, this game's pretty well a write-off for the Tigers, and that should have been a goal as well, as there's another just free shot in front given away by Hamilton. And it's funny, because Koloma's good enough that he should be able to drive the puck outside and then create a move inside that gets a chance, but instead, no, nothing's really working out here, and it's not looking good here for Hamilton by any means. Larson. Oh my god, that was on net. God, this is just crazy. Here we go. Slaney breaking in. Of course he turns the puck over on a 3-on-1. He turns it over. Steves tries to break in, turns the puck over, 2-on-1 for Toronto, but they won't mess it up, as that was a very good chance. Toronto now pressuring, honestly just pinning the Tigers in their own end. A good shot from Matthews, and I have not seen that kind of possession at any point during this game by the Tigers. They just don't have it. They're not good enough. And I think really the biggest factor with this team is going to be age. Because so far, yeah, we built a great young core, but they need to start winning now. And really, it's not happening. That was a really close chance too. Holy crap. But yeah, at this point, I don't even know what to do with our team. We've got so many pieces of talent that should be performing when it comes to the offseason. Like, we barely made the playoffs. We were, what, 15th in the NHL, 15th place? We just barely made the playoffs. And with a team like this, you'd hope that they'd have enough skill to actually, you know, contend for the playoffs consistently, but instead it's just like, it's been terrible. God, pass the puck, Leopold. Like, all we're doing is just passing the puck around, never taking a shot, and Lafreniere gets leveled because of it. So entertaining to watch, and instead that's a freaking good chance. And Robertson gonna set his guy up here, and almost a really good chance for Tavares. But nope, not happening. So honestly, at this point, the game is pretty much over. Like, it's been bad. Honestly, I'm surprised Marner didn't score there. And, yeah, just going to be constant stoppages for the rest of the game. So, another face-off. Toronto's going to obviously maintain possession as the Tigers are just tired and just sucked. Just absolutely sucked for the last 4 games. They were awful. And, yeah, it's over. Don't get me wrong. It is over. Gunler looking for a pass. Instead, passes it into his own guy's foot. Puck gets turned over. Gaudreau goes the other way. He's in on a breakaway and somehow doesn't score. But, yeah, just not good. Not good enough in it at all. Bjorkstrand, good shot, good save, and yeah, another turnover, and really looks like another breakaway here possibly as Jones fires one, and yeah, that's so bad. So we're going to pull the goalie here, but I will not be surprised if Toronto finds the empty net at this point. And, yeah, 6-on-5, honestly, our team's not good enough to even hold possession properly. But Mikhail Savan going to break in, turn the puck over, good chance there. And, yeah, it'll get a little crazy here, but I don't think we'll even find the back of the net, to be honest. So at this point, yet again, we're going to just turn the puck over. And why is Frederic Gauthier out on a 6-on-5? Good chance there, and Highmore's probably going to find the back of the net here. Oh, no, he's not. He just flips it in. Well, at least he's got some sportsmanship, but yeah, really, that's it. You can hear the fans counting down, and Toronto, there's 0.5 seconds left, you asshole referee. Come on. Yikes. And there you go. The Toronto Maple Leafs come back from four games down to win. That's absolutely terrible. So yeah, you can see the celebration. I don't think I really even need to commentate it, but wow. Wow, the Tigers blow a 3-game lead on the Toronto Maple Leafs to get knocked out of the playoffs for the second time in franchise history. They're turning into just the Toronto Maple Leafs in general, where they've got the ridiculously high amount of talent and they can't get past the first fucking round. So there you go. That's going to be wrapping it up for this episode. Really just an absolutely gut-wrenching loss again. And that's going to wrap it up. If you guys are enjoying this Tigers franchise mode so far, please go down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, do all that good stuff. And that's going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.